my dailies here.
And are using it to emit inversion energy. It appears they are defending the gate with it. The weapon contains ancient arcade. The structure on the ground draws and releases this. Descendant, I will show you the properties of the arcade stored within the weapon. You can disconnect the energy link using your own arcade. Descendant, the enemy commander is using the inversion energy as a personal barrier. We must find a device with the same arcade properties. You need to attack that device from above to penetrate the inversion energy. Descendant, the enemy has modified the Ancestor's weapon with Vulgus technology and are using it to emit inversion energy. It appears they are defending the gate with it. The weapon contains ancient arcade. The structure on the ground draws and releases this. Descendant, I will show you the properties of the arcade stored within the weapon. You can disconnect the energy link using your own arcade.
Stay where you are.
Descendant, the enemy commander is using the inversion energy as a personal barrier. We must find a device with the same arcade properties. You need to attack that device from above to penetrate the inversion energy.
Alright. 2 down, 2 more to go on this thing. Trying to think what character I want to bring to the next one. I think I'll bring good old Bunny. Give me a second. Gotta clean some stuff up here. Yeah, sorry about last night cutting the stream short, you guys. I had the most brutal migraine. I had to shut everything off, no sound, no lights, and go right to bed with an Advil. Because I know whenever I get a migraine headache, I have to do that. Because it's just so painful. And I can't even think, you know? And I apologized to him this morning. He was so nice and checked in and was like, "Are you okay?" I says, "Yeah, I'm sorry." Like, you know. Because there's been times too, even like he's had migraine. I don't get them as often as, you know, but I was running on minimal sleep because Panda had woke me up early that morning, and, you know, I couldn't get back to sleep. He kind of was like hyper, like a kid, honest to God, like a kid. And I just, yeah, he was antsy. He wouldn't wind back down, so I couldn't get any more sleep yesterday. And so I was running on minimal sleep, headache, not saying anything, but trying to battle it through. Because normally I just pop an Advil and within an hour or whatever, it's gone, you know? But it would not go away until I got my sleep and stuff. So that's probably part of the reason I ended up with it. Hold on. You better behave, mister. Don't get into stuff you shouldn't get into. You'll get Nanny yelling at me. Yeah, you can have a pat. I'll give you a pat. You're a good boy, but just, you know. Hi, sweetie. But, yeah, so it was just like, and I had some other health things going on. I kind of said it at the end of last night's stream as I left. But yeah, this morning I woke up. I feel so far a lot better. I was gonna say somewhat, kind of, but much better than I was. But I'm still dealing with some stuff. But at least I got some sleep, which is great. And I think the headache's gone. I don't feel it. But yeah, it's also like I had, I think, so much excitement and stuff. This is taking... Okay, there we go. A long-ass time, I was gonna say. But, yeah, I don't know. So I said to Samuel, I'll try to make it up to you tonight if he's able to show up, but maybe, you know, his schedule can change, or maybe he won't feel well, so I don't expect him. But if he does, it'll be a nice surprise. Alright, we're gonna be doing this by ourselves. This is gonna be fucking rough. I'll give it a go, though.
Descendant, there are
Panda's coming up behind me. Alright, so X, circle, square, triangle.
The enemy aims to artificially combine these two forces to cause an inversion overload explosion. They have
Hey, baby.
blocked off the entry path.
You see any birdies?
Malignant tumors. First,
I feel your tail on my shoulder.
It's
ticklish.
If I know the ancestors, they will have already identified the Arcade's properties. Just before the
Okay,
explosion happens,
square,
find the
triangle,
drone which matches the
circle
arcay's
X.
properties and use it as cover. That drone seems to
I
have
fully
similar
expect to die
technology
at
to
the
your
end.
inversion
Oh my gosh, here
reinforcement
he
device.
goes.
If you have found the drone
Attention
which has the
seeking.
correct arcade properties, I can adjust the output to cancel out the blast energy.
Yeah, it's hard. Now it's hard to game. Okay, good boy. That's good. Nana's getting you something right now.
Descendant, the commander of the
He's going to his drive.
We need the
Okay, so
inversion
triangle,
energy
circle,
installed
X,
on the ancestor
square.
drone.
Triangle, circle, X, square. Here. It's fucking ice. I hate this boss with a passion. Oh no, shit, it hurt like hell. Try doing that when dealing with what I just had to deal with. That's hilarious. Like the multitasking aspect, it's rough. But yeah, Panda, I think he's got an increased appetite and increased thirst. It's crazy. Like you'll feed him and then like 30 minutes to an hour later he's hungry again. And you're giving him like good portions, like his regular portions he would normally have. So I don't know. We can't overfeed him too because he'll throw up. I did that one day and yeah, I had a mess to clean up. It was pretty fucking bad. Poor guy. He's going through it. I feel for him. I sympathize, but yeah, just you guys are gonna have to be patient for me. Think of me like having, just imagine it's like me having an actual kid right now, and the kid's asking for milk or, you know, whatever, have its diaper changed or, you know, and you're trying to multitask a video game at the same time. I mean, if I have a kid, I wouldn't be able to fucking play games anymore. Hence why I'm holding off on kids right now, but I don't know. I might have to change that at some point if I want to have a kid, right? I'm getting up there in age.
Descendant, there are ancestor drones which give off inversion energy and a container with unidentified arcades stored in this location.
Okay, yeah. I got it.
The enemy aims
Nice.
to artificially combine these two forces to cause an inversion overload explosion. They have also blocked off the entry path with the Order's malignant tumors. First, remove the tumor from the container to reveal the arcade stored inside. Environment the ancestors. They will have already identified the arcade's properties. Just before the explosion happens, find the drone which matches the arcade's properties and use it as cover. That drone seems to have similar technology to your inversion reinforcement device. If you have found the drone which has the correct arcade properties, I can adjust the output to cancel out the blast energy. Descendant, the commander of the Order of Truth has malignant tumors. Inversion energy which are installed on the ancestor drone.
See, many hands make light work, or so they say, you know? A situation when everybody's playing their part makes it go quick. I dig it. Okay, so that's all done. So I gotta do my Sigma sector. For that, I switch to my Valby, and just gonna clear some crap here again. You know, I was playing a bit of earlier in the day some Call of Duty Resurgence, like the new map, right? Trying to explore and get used to that. It's very different. But anyways, at the end of one match, I posted a clip of this. At the end of one match, somebody was playing Careless Whisper, like the saxophone part of that song. Now that melody is fucking stuck in my head. Ever since that, it won't leave. So I'm just like, I'm never gonna dance again. And then I can't remember the rest of the lyrics, just that. I know the melody. Let's see. That was pretty fucking funny. Was not expecting that. Though it's easy to pretend, I know you're not a fool. I should have known better than to cheat a friend and waste the chance that I've been given. So I'm never gonna dance again the way I danced with you. And then it's like, do 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 do. Yeah, okay. I can't sing worth shit. But yeah, that melody is like stuck in my head. Ever since that. Thanks, guys, for the earworm.
This is Hound Actual to all personnel. Void storm is intensifying. Conditions are unfavorable. Proceed with caution. Over.
A specialized Vulcan aircraft has appeared over the operations zone. Blasted out of the sky.
Really, I had to take down 2 ships? What the fuck are you guys doing? Like, you guys jacking off in the corner? Taking a shit? What are you, like... What the fuck? I'm about to leave if I don't see them pick up the speed. I shouldn't have to take down 2 ships. I guess I have to wear the pants in this relationship, huh? If the men's can't do shit, I guess I'm gonna have to be the breadwinner. It's a disappointment.
Elliot, deploying arcade. I am the original.
Bomb installed.
Nice.
Oh my! Mission complete. All units proceed to transport
Well, at least they picked it up in the end there. That's good.
Descendant, confirm arrival of the operation zone. Proceed with caution. Specialized Vulcus aircraft detected. That aircraft is used to fly through void storms. It must be shot down.
I see a gap in the enemy's air defenses. We can provide air support. Ground troops, awaiting your signal.
Okay.
Operation completed. Awaiting transfer to transport position. Well done, Descendant.
Alright, so let's have a quick look and see what we got here. I gotta delete all these reactors. And then I'll look at my external components. So I'm trying to find a set of something. Damn, no such luck for any of those mods I need. Or external components, pardon me. It's not a freaking module. Yeah. December's such a busy gaming month. Like, all 3 of my games have something going on, like major events, like that are super fucking grindy. So I'm like, ah, you know, I want my holidays, but damn, like, I still need to go for the Eugen stuff too. But let me see something here. There's so much to do on this game. See, like, look at all this shit. That's a lot of stuff to try to accomplish. I can't do this one, I don't think, until I get his ultimate. Unless I take his regular character through. But I don't even have his regular character built up. So... Oh, I have to play Sigma Sector 2 more times, too, it says. Oh, I want to switch it up, though. Hold on a second. Oh, that's so cute. Look at he's cleaning himself. Good boy. Oh, man. So, yeah. I'm trying to think. I don't know if that new mission will count for anything. But I kind of want to play it. I suck at it, but I'll bring my VS in and try my best. It's out here. This one. This is where you can potentially earn pieces of Eugen, but I don't expect to. Yeah, this boss is really tough. I struggle with him. Poison he throws out. Just gotta keep moving, I guess. Always make sure you're also running around picking up stuff. Now this is the most deadly thing. I don't know how to avoid this. Other than, like, you shoot at the thing. Wow. There you go. There he is. They got him out of that phase really fast though, which is great. What's that? What is that red crap he's throwing at me? Away from him for a second. There we go. Oh man, that is a rough boss. Holy shit. Holy shit. Do you think he likes that blanket moth? Yeah. I thought so. I think it's just probably the warmth, yeah, that it creates, yeah. Yeah. My viewer count keeps popping up and down, and normally that don't happen, so I don't know why I'm getting like 4 viewers all of a sudden. Normally I just average about 1 viewer, which is fine. I'm comfortable with that, but once it starts going up, I get nervous because I've got like social anxiety, so I'm just like, where are all these viewers coming from? So they want you to complete it at least 20 times to get that. I'm not in a rush for that. It will happen when it happens. Let me see what else I have to knock out today. Oops. Void Vessel, Axiom Planes. Maybe I'll do some 400%. That's easy. But yeah, I can just show you guys. Look at, not a single piece earned yet. And look at how slow of a crawl it is. Only 4%. Yeah, that's gonna be a pain in the ass. It's too bad too, because I was wanting to build my Eugen. I mean, eventually it will happen, but I've been wanting to build a medic because normally I play medics in other games and stuff, but that's super fucking grindy. These games have got like way beyond my level of time now. They expect you to be grinding for hours, days, weeks, you know? And now my time has been changed, like where it's a little bit more limited, like for what I can do. So I just have to take my time with things, and if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't, you know? That's how I have to look at things now. Like for instance, like with Division 2, at the end of season, there's like, you know, that grind for those caches where you can get like raid exclusives and all stuff like that now. But you know, I have to do that normally across 2 systems. This time, I just played a little bit of Xbox and left it because the grind was just so crazy. They're adding, the method to their madness is, because like, what these game developers don't realize is a lot of people have multiple games on the go, right? That have special events and what have you. And what they don't realize is, like, you know, not everybody's going to be able to grind to that level. So, what they first do is, like, you know how, like, there's, like, you can earn, like, arm patches. If you play Div 2, you know what the hell I'm talking about. You can earn arm patches, pieces of the outfits and stuff like that. Well, you get that stuff before you can even get to, like, any raid exclusive or whatever, you know? So it's kind of like a wall or a barrier to you being able to accumulate the more rare stuff, you know what I mean? So it's a method to their madness. They want to keep you on the game longer grinding, right? Make it even more grindy. And that's what I'm noticing too with the first Descendant is, like, okay, initially the grind was rough, and then eventually they made it easier and more manageable and nice. Like a good balance. But I guess maybe some people were saying it was too easy, or, you know, the devs were like, no, we want these people on the game longer. And so then, now they've made it more grindy, that it takes you forever just to earn a fucking piece of a character. Like, look, I've played that mission, like, what, did it say 5 times? And it's a long mission. And yeah, just not even a single piece of the character yet, you know? But let me see something. Like, they probably, I'm not gonna buy it, but I bet you they're charging like $100 again for his ultimate character. Let's have a look. Say if I was like, oh, I don't want to grind it, which I don't really, but I don't want to spend $100, you know, on a character. But let's just see like how much it would cost. So, I guess Descendants. So to get Ultimate Eugen, it says it costs 2,200 tokens, right? So we go up here to Caliber. 2,200. Okay, so they dropped the price, but still, it's fucking ridiculous. You're basically having to buy this package here, which is $66.99, $67 plus tax, basically. So probably close to $70 for a fucking character. When I could go on Call of Duty and for, I think, $30, get a new operator. Like, are they high in Korea right now? Like, these devs? You know? I'm sorry, I'm not willing to pay that much. Like, you can buy a fucking game for that. A full fucking game. Like, you gotta put this into perspective. You can buy, like, part of an outfit, probably, for that. Or, if you added a little bit more money, you could buy a pair of shoes for that. You know, like, this kind of perspective, I could pay a bill for that, you know? Or part of a bill. So, I'm just like, yeah, it's crazy. Especially when you compare it to a big game that's been around for years, like Call of Duty, and that it's not that that crazy. Like, even look at it this way, a season pass, if you're to get like the best season pass on Call of Duty, it's about, I think, like $50 or something. But yeah, I don't know. So then that leaves me and other folks like Grip who are just like, I'm not fucking paying that, like, because we do have some of our brains intact. You know, well, he has all of his brains. Me, I would say some of mine. You know, like, that we're not going to be that dumb. But they're banking on people that are like, I don't fucking have time to grind, or I'm too lazy to grind, one of the two, or too frustrated to grind, so I'll just buy it, you know? And then there's an easy $70 or whatever for them. Like, how stupid are we going to be? If people just stop fucking buying it, then we kind of send a loud message to them that you're not playing us for fools, you know? So. But yeah, I don't know. Hold on, I'm just gonna check on Panda, see what he's doing. Exactly. Sorry, I'm talking to my mom. So she's like, yeah, like they're playing you for fools, right? And I says, yeah. And she goes like, and then say, for example, you're like, okay, I'll buy that. Like, you know, then they'll think everybody's like made of money and can do that. And they'll come out with more and more stuff, like, you know, trying to entice people to spend. But yeah, I compare it to Call of Duty, for example, which is a big franchise. And I just go, you know, I was shocked to shit, but I shouldn't be surprised when apparently, I think one of the devs I heard one time, unless I was tripping or dreaming or something, said that this game made millions. I'm like, wow, people are fucking stupid. That's why I don't go and buy every ultimate character or skin. I usually buy the season pass, but right now money is tight. You know, I can't do it at the moment because Christmas and everything. But, you know, for example, I think it's like $13. Like, stuff like that is more, you know, within range. The battle pass right here, you know. So say if I was like premium upgrade, 500 tokens, right? and you get different things in the battle pass. So 500 compared to 2,200, right? So 500, look at 1349. That's not bad for a season pass, you know. That's doable. So no shame in that, you know. I think Division season passes typically, I haven't looked at this month's, the new one, but I think they typically go for about 15 bucks Canadian, something like that. So see, I have season passes to worry about for this game. Season passes for 2 systems for Division 2. Plus, what's the other game? Oh, Call of Duty, you know. But I was lucky because I got the Battle Pass included with my game purchase, so I didn't have to worry about it. It's expensive to be a fucking gamer, you know, and you gotta cut your corners and save where you can. And sometimes you just have to say, I can't fucking do it. Or I need that money for something else. I need that money for food, for a bill, for clothing, for my kitty cat, you know, what have you. I hate all these people with usernames with that demon in it. You see a lot of demon, you see a lot of devil or something, or Lucifer or whatever, and then you also see a lot of 420. I'm just like, no offense to people that like that stuff, but it's not my interest. My interest is food. You can tell I love food. I'm eating. That's another thing. I've talked to other people about this. When I'm gaming, I get hungry at times because your brain, like, you're using so much brain power and stuff, what you're trying to do. So then you, like, you know, you always see advertisements or different things about, like, gamers, and they have their snacks and their drinks and all that. Or order to the door, like Uber and stuff like that. Or Skip the Dishes tries to advertise to gamers. Because you do get hungry. But I need to learn a better balance in my gaming. That's a weird name. Sadly, in Love, but they forgot the E if they mean love. Maybe I should run around with one. I'm married. Change my username to I'm married. But some of these guys don't give a fuck. They'll still push past that boundary. Pussies. They're a bunch of pussies. That is fucking funny. Okay, so we gotta play 2 more of these. Let's go. Some can of soup. Okay, so this guy's obviously hungry. He loves his soup. See, life is funny. I'm sitting here talking about how I love my food, and then I run into a guy called Some Can of Soup. But I mean, think beyond a can of soup. Like, how about homemade soup? Homemade soup is so better than a fucking can of soup, dude. It takes more time, but it's so much better. I need to learn how to do more soups and stuff. dig up some recipes from Google or something and experiment. Probably burn shit, but I think I'm a horrible cook. My mom says I'm not. Other people say I'm not, but I have that insecurity. I'm not experienced enough. Thank you. Yeah. I had like a Freudian slip there. It was really funny. Yeah, I forget, but I was like, I was gonna say the word pussy. And I was like, because yeah, I was kind of thinking like some of these guys are fucking pussies, you know? It was fucking hilarious. Damn, he's already cleared this whole fucking room. Oh, okay, no, he hasn't. I was gonna say, bro, you're fast. Okay, I'm gonna push ahead. Try to clear all this. My mom's so nice, she brought in some, we have some toast from this, like, bakery. It's so good. It's like apricot and, what the hell else? What's this bread have in it again? Apricot and what else, Ma? Raisins and black currants. It's really fucking good. You just put some of that in the toaster, have some bread, like toast, some yogurt, maybe some fruit. I have like yogurt and fruit, so I might do that. Yeah, but it's from a bakery here called Cobb's Bakery. C-O-B-B-S. You can probably see it online. And yeah, they have this like bread. It's a small loaf, but we like getting it as a treat. So my mom just put a couple slices in the toaster for me. So nice. I might die here. Well, maybe not. Is that the basic bunny or ultimate? It looks... I don't know. I can't remember. Okay, that's ultimate, yeah. You can tell from the outfit. Alright, that's my 2 done for the day. So fucking good. Panda, make sure you eat your food too, honey bun, okay? Are you not feeling well, baby? You're just tired? Sorry, I'm just gonna eat my bread here and then we'll get back to playing. I just want to make sure I get it while it's warm. Warm bread with like, well, we put margarine instead of butter, but you know, warm bread with margarine or butter. Yum yum. Alright, let's see if that knocked out what I need. I'm just like such a fat ass right now. Like, I just want food, 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 food. I don't know if it's like also the winter season. Oh, well, I know why. Ladies' time. I'm just like now like thinking I've got some like ramen noodles in the kitchen. Like there's some spicy ones though, so I gotta kind of down the spice like so it's not like so spicy. Because like I put a full package in before and I could eat it, but it was just like, oh, after I suffered the consequences, my stomach was like upset. I didn't have like any issues other than it just like being super active. But well, I did have a little bit of like what is it called? Like GERD, acid reflux a little bit after. So anyways, I have to like put less in, but I don't want to completely put none in because it kind of makes a nice like broth. I can't explain it. But this also has bone broth, and I had never had anything bone broth before, so I was kind of like a little bit about that, but it was actually freaking good. It makes it more like thicker, I think, the soup. But anyway, that's what I'm thinking not about, like, special operation on any difficulty. Okay. That one is stupid. That they're making you do this daily. So I'll show you what that is. So if you're in Albion, you play this game and you're like, what the hell? What is that? You'd come over here to this like globe right here. So normally you like spawn in over here. You'd run to your left and then come over here. This is the Special Operations Terminal. People usually play more on hard difficulty though, so we'll do this one. See if we can knock it out quick. I have a bunny, so it should help immensely. But yeah. Wow, that's quick. I thought I'd be waiting for a while. Alright, so normally they have stuff over here that starts. Let's see where they're putting the points.
Descendant, I've called you because I need your help. These bastards are using a suspicious-looking digger. Before we can investigate it, we need to get rid of the forces guarding it. All right, let's get to work, Descendant. Swarming with defensive units. Clear them out. You got it? What the hell are they doing that requires so much security? Judging by that ridiculously large digger, they're definitely up to something.
Gotta pop those.
Broken? It's gone off again. Just another tough enemy to deal with. Send it. Do your thing. I have to check it out myself. To do that, I'll need you to lay waste to the Vulgus. every last one of them. I'm sure you got this right. Oh, hell. I can hear alarms. I have a bad feeling about this. That's the hazardous object proximity code. It seems we have quite the powerful visitor. Damn it! Descendant. We detected another high-level Vulgus. There's just no end. Please take care of this. There's something weird about the energy flow within the Vulgus. Oh, and it looks like we have to deal with even more defensive forces. Why is there no end to these bastards? Damn it. Warning system broken? It's gone off again. Nope. Just another tough enemy to deal with. Descendant, do your thing. Descendant, we need to make sure it's safe enough for the construction corps members to move around before we can check out the digger. There are Vulgus everywhere. It's like a disturbable hornet's nest. Damn it! Descendant, we've detected another high-level Vulgus. There's just no end to them. Please take care of this.
Gotta get these guys down. One more round.
There's something weird about the energy flow within the Vulgus. Oh, and it looks like we have to deal with even more defensive forces. Here they come again. You'd think they'd get tired of it at some point. The Vulgus commanding them must be somewhere nearby.
Yeah, we should stick together. Final round. I guess C.
gone off again. Oh, another tough enemy to deal with. Descendant, do your thing. Okay, leave the rest to me and go get some rest. I'm sure you need it.
Here we go.
Great job.
Daily is done for that. But yeah, look how long it takes you to do one of those. I mean, that's quicker with those characters, but still, that takes good, what, maybe 5 minutes or something? 5, 10? I don't know. Good boy, Panda. That's a good boy. He's eating his food now. Good boy.
See, take a little break.
A little sleep, yeah.
Lay down and clean
And then he'll eat, and then he'll be like a guy after he's eaten his meal and go lay down and have a little nap.
That might show a problem. I don't know.
No, the girls would do that too. I think it's normal for cats.
I know they have a lot of cat naps, like.
Yeah, I think it's normal. I don't think it's a problem, but maybe I'm wrong.
Some people do it too. Take cat naps and
That's
they're
cool.
all refreshed, you know.
Mm-hmm.
To handle stuff. Doesn't matter. I have to have just a lot of sleep.
Yeah. Okay. So what else do we gotta freaking do? These dailies, like, they give a huge list and the stuff is not fast. This I can make fast. Void Vessel on any difficulty. I just drop it down to normal. Just fly through 2 of those. So let's get that shit out of the way. Private operation, because that makes it go quicker. You know, Ma, I almost feel like, and this sounds like super lazy, but because of my problem on my left leg, that I need to have my foot elevated on a stool at all times, just like up like this. But see how it's like starting again? And I think it's because this seat...
Put over his bed and put your foot up on that.
Nah. But I think it's because this seat
Pinches, 'cause you have
cuts off some of the circulation.
Yeah, usually it's meant to be kind of reclined.
Yeah, and I don't want to recline it because he would, yeah, not only the wall, but he would get under there in the mechanical area and he might get crushed or something. Like that happened to that neighbor. Their cat under an electric bed and it got crushed and died. Poor thing. See, that's like in a scenario like that, the cat should, it's not their fault, you know, it's in retrospect, like in reflection, but the cat should not be allowed into a room with one of those type of beds, you know? Yeah, exactly. Panda is super curious, he would do it too. Like I said, it's not the people's fault, they didn't know, you know? Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like he'll go to the kitchen, right? Because when the light's off, it's all dark in there. There's no sound, like... He likes the kitchen, but I'm like, I don't like him going in there because, you know... Well, if he gets in the cupboard and there's like chemicals, like, we keep the cupboards closed, but he's so smart, he can fucking open shit. So, like, he could get anything in that room. And so, like, I'm always, it's like I say to you guys all the time, it's like a toddler, you know, like, you gotta, like, put, like, locks on cupboards and stuff so they don't get into stuff. Well, it's like him, like, he'll get into stuff, so he has to be always fucking constantly watched. It's very draining. My female cats weren't like that. They were, like, more independent, like, not so much Curious George, just like, hey, bitch, let me do my own thing, like, you know, go off in a corner and sleep, or, you know, eat their food, just like, yeah, just like that, but he is, like, so highly intelligent, Panda, that he's very curious and investigative, but it can get him into trouble. Oh yeah, I would teach him different games, or I'd show him stuff on the tablet and he would play. Like, he is very highly intelligent for a cat. God bless you, baby. He's sneezing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I would. But he's sneezing a bunch. Are you okay? Do you have a cold?
Maybe you caught it.
Yeah, well, I'm wondering if it's that or an allergy to his food. Because they can have food allergies, too. But he, you know, when we fed, that doesn't make sense to me, though, because unless they've changed something in the formula, because he's been on that for a long time, and he wouldn't sneeze like that. So maybe it's somehow a cold. You know, colder weather and stuff. Oh, like duck? You know, it's weird though, when I come to think of it, like, it's food for sensitive stomach, right, for a kitty cat. But duck is so rich. So sensitive is kind of counterintuitive, right? When you kind of think about it more. Like, is it really for sensitive stomach? Yeah. Yeah, because he was on Nutro chicken formula as a kitten, and he was doing well on it for a while there, but then all of a sudden he was getting like the shits and everything, so I pulled him off of it, and like I was reading about like years ago before that recalls for Nutro, so I got kind of like paranoid about that, so I pulled him off of Nutro. But it was doing well for him. Like, it helped with his development, gave him, like, more of a solid body build. Not, like, fat, but, like, lean, but, you know, muscly lean, like. And I kept him more active. Then over the years, he got a bit of a tummy, but now he's lost a lot of weight, and we're just like, what the fuck's going on? But like I said, I can't afford to take him to the vet. It's hundreds of dollars, and I don't got it. You know, if I had it, 100%, he'd be going right away. But when you don't have it, like, you can't show up at the vet and say, can you fix him? But I can't pay. Like, you know? So then I feel mean. I feel horrible. But there's no help out there for people that have pets that don't have the money, you know? So then people are like in 2006. And in, I think, April, around that time. And I was in a deep depression. And it was coming up to Christmas. And my cousin was like, well, my daughter, so I guess that would be my second cousin, got a cat on Kijiji, and it just had a litter of kittens. Would you like one of them? So problem there, though, is that we don't know the history of the health of the cats. So was the mom an outdoor cat? Did she pass to her kittens that lays dormant, like feline leukemia? Is that maybe something that's going on with Panda right now? I had him tested before, and I gave him, like when I first got him, I gave him a feline leukemia shot. rabies shot. Like, I was able to keep up with his shots and stuff, but now, like, my finances have changed that I can't, you know? But he stays indoors. He's never allowed outside, you know, so that cuts down some of that. But, yeah, I can't afford a pet. That's what it's come down to. The way times have changed financially and everything, I just can't anymore. But it's heartbreaking because he is my baby and I want to do what's best for him and I want to take him in to the vet. So I have like a very, very guilty conscience, you know?
But people that are looking at this, like how you spend your money or whatever.
Well, no, I'm not even.
They consider having a pet a luxury.
Yeah, they consider having a pet a luxury, yeah. But that, like, if they want the pet population, like people to take on pets and stuff, you know, then people that are lower income, I consider myself lower income. I'm not made of money. I'm not working. If they want people like us to be able to take it on, they need to make it more affordable. You know, some of the vet costs are just insane. And it's like a fucking scam. They gouge you for more money. Oh, well, we didn't find anything on these blood panel tests. We're going to have to run more blood panel tests and it'll cost you like $800 or, you know, something fucking crazy. And like for somebody that's on low income, that's like impossible. And then you're guilt tripped, you know, oh, because you can't do it, you know. So then you get to the point of like, I can't even have an animal, you know. My mom, she encountered a homeless man one time. This was years and years ago. And he was living on the streets with a dog. And I just like think back to that time and go, well, God bless that man for trying to, you know, give comfort to that dog and the companionship they had. But then like what resources are even out there for somebody like that, you know, that's their pal, like, and he's trying to do the best for that dog, you know? So I think this, and I'm like, something has to change that, you know, almost like free healthcare for pets or something, like, or, you know, some sort of fucking coverage.
There are like food banks, but not where we are.
Yeah, there's apparently food banks also for pets, but not where we are. But, you know, like things like that. We need more of that for people that are low income, that want to take in an animal, want to give it a home, want to keep it out of a shelter. Because, like, we even got a cat. One of my best cats, Megan, she was adopted from a shelter. We took her in. And God bless her. She was such a sweet, sweet girl. She would come to me anytime I would cry and try to comfort me. And then she'd go tell my mom that I'm crying, like, when I was little. She was amazing. I'm getting teary-eyed. But, you know,
We fixed her right.
yeah, we got her fixed right away. I got Panda fixed right away, too. Because my mom's like, if you get that male cat, I don't want him spraying all over the house. And I don't blame her. She's, you know, when she was younger, she had a cat that she hadn't got fixed, and it started doing that. And so she didn't want a repeat of that. You were in your teens or something, right?
Yeah, and cleaning all that up. Oh my God.
And she says cleaning all it up was a nightmare. So, you know, got Panda fixed right away, and he's never sprayed or anything like that. But hold on a minute. Where are you, baby? Oh, on the step? Okay.
He's not spraying.
No, I want to make sure he's not getting in the kitchen. Yeah, you're good there. He's laying on the step, and he's got his feet off the edge of the step, just like in the air, like just like chilling. But that's like sometimes he just wants to be away from us and do his own thing, like too. You know, that's what cats are like.
Sometimes it scares you when he's sick. Like,
It scares me when he's sick though, because I'm like, is he going into the other room to go hide and die? Because you hear about cats doing that too. So then I go into fucking my generalized anxiety mode and start like, oh, is he okay? Where's my baby? Is he all right? I'm zoned out in this video game, but is he okay? So every once in a while, I have to get up, and check on him. And then my mom with her heart condition, I got to check on her. Is she okay? Don't be surprised if in a few years I'm rocking back and forth and I'm in a straitjacket because of all the fucking stress. No, but seriously. I mean, I even started. Yeah, it's hard. It's really difficult. I try to stay somewhat positive, but it's hard. This past few months since the summer, like we had wildfire smoke coming through here in the summer, and that seems to have been something that kicked off my mom's heart problem. I'm pretty sure, where you started saying, I can't breathe, climbing up the stairs and stuff. And then you started getting that Buddha belly, you call it, because it looked like my mom was pregnant. Her belly swelled up. And I thought, oh, she's having like maybe a digestive issue she has, like because she had to go to the emergency for it before. But I was like, her belly never swelled up like that. This is something different. What the fuck is this? So I was, typing in all the different symptoms my mom was having, put it into Google, and it came up with congestive heart failure. And I'm like, Mom, I'm thinking you might have this. And she like told me to fuck off. And she thought she thought I was telling her she's got to go to the hospital because she's having a heart attack. And she's like, fuck off. Like, but even so, like, don't be offended if I think that's what's going on and you need to get to a hospital. I'm trying to save your life. I'm trying to help you. I'm not trying to hurt you, But like, my mom's a little bit of a rebel like me. That's probably where I get it from. And so she was fighting me even to go to the hospital. And she's like, I'm not paying $400 for a fucking ambulance. I'm like, well, if I have to, I'm going to have to try to figure a way, like, even if I go in serious debt, to get you to the fucking hospital. You're going to the fucking hospital, So there's this, like, argument back and forth about this. And then finally she went. It didn't cost $400. It cost only, like, $45, which is not bad for the ambulance ride. And because it was deemed medically necessary. If the receiving doctor at the emergency sees that you could not get there by foot, then they cut the price of the ambulance way down. So yeah, like $47. So I paid that for my mom. I says, you don't have to worry about that. I'll cover that as long as you get your ass to the fucking hospital and get this seen to. So yeah, she went through all these like different blood tests. We were there maybe 9-10 at night and got out at like 5 in the morning. And God bless my next door neighbor, she came and picked us up at that hour. And even though she had to work that next morning at school, like her school, so yeah, and she came and got us and drove us home. But that's what, when my mom got onto the ambulance, that's what the paramedic said. She's like, I'm looking at all your symptoms here, and it looks like you have congestive heart failure. And it was confirmed through, like, different tests, blood tests, and x-rays, I think, or something. Yeah, there was, like, oh my God, a big fire truck and 2 ambulances, and they all had their sirens on, came into where I live. And people are all looking like, what the fuck is going on, right? So that's embarrassing for, not only for my mom, right? But then for me too with my social anxiety. But I'm like, fuck what people think. I don't fucking care. She's going to the hospital. We're getting this done. I was very like, whoosh, with the whip. Like, she's getting to the hospital. And that's, you guys laugh and stuff like that I'm like a paramedic or a medic in the games, right? But in real life too, I'm like that. Like, if I see there's a fucking problem, you're getting your ass to the hospital. Like, you're getting, yeah, I'm about that business.
All the people that have passed away, like in the hospital,
yeah.
that we know.
Yeah, but you can't be scared of that. Like, yes, it's a valid point, but you can't be scared of that and use that as an excuse not to go to the hospital when you need help. Because I'll be sitting here with regret for the rest of my life thinking I could have got her to the hospital and potentially saved her life. But instead we dicked around,
Bruce was like that. He wouldn't even go to the hospital to visit.
I'm telling you, if I ever catch COVID again and I get as bad as I was, I'm fucking calling an ambulance and I'm going to the hospital. I should have, that's the thing. At 104 Fahrenheit, I should have fucking been at the hospital. Because at 105, you can die. That was gambling with my life. And just because of the cost of an ambulance, no. That's your life.
But I had it too, so my head wasn't in the...
But yeah, that's the thing. We screwed up back then, but we learned from it, and we don't gamble with our life. We go.
And your friend taught you something too, so...
Yeah, we go.
Get that little machine too.
Yeah, MCP. Yeah, he taught us about the oximeter. Because he had COVID, and he got it so bad that he ended up in the hospital. I think he was on a ventilator, I think he said, too, for breathing, or oxygen or something. Maybe it was oxygen. And it was real bad. His sister found him unconscious and called, or partially conscious or something like that. He was in a bad way, anyways, and yeah, he was oxygen deprived. They found it when they put that little oximeter. Well, they have a larger one at the hospital they use that does like your pulse and all this. They just put it on your finger. But there's ones that you can buy for at home. I suggest everybody go out and get them. They're not too expensive. It's worthwhile having in like your medicine cabinet or whatever. It's small. It fits on your finger. It's an oximeter, so OXI and then meter. It's all one word. And it will tell you your pulse rate, and it will tell you your oxygen level. So even for my mom with her heart problem, if I see that plummeting, I know she's got to go to the emergency because she needs something sorted with the heart, like whether they get her oxygen somehow or they have to do something to make sure she can get oxygen or whatever they need to do, you know.
Did they put oxygen on me when I went there in the ambulance?
No, you wanted it. You kept saying, I need oxygen, but they didn't give it to you. There's a reason. There must be some reason where they won't.
Maybe too much oxygen to the brain or something.
I don't know.
Maybe they can only
But I
do
remember when I had to have a wisdom tooth removed, I think it was. And I had it pulled, and then I woke up and I had like the oxygen mask on my face, and I tell you, that was the best fucking sleep I had in a long time. Like a really deep, good sleep where you wake up feeling super fucking refreshed, and that was addictive. I'm like, I want that oxygen again while I'm sleeping, dude. So because so many years I wake up and I'm still like fucking tired, but I did not feel groggy or nothing. And I felt more alert mentally, just totally day and night difference with it. But
that laughing gas because
anyway,
he's right having
yeah, my cousin, she was a dental assistant.
and
So
then she went in for registered nurse after.
So yeah, like when I was younger, I had to have some dental work done, and they gave me this. I was so scared. I've always been terrified of dentists, and they gave me this like chocolate drink to knock me out, and she was the one to give it to me, my cousin. I was brought there because the dentist my mom took me to, it was like, one that you have to stay awake for, I think. And she thought it was so, like, dentists are kind of weird. Like, if you've got a dental, like, phobia, they, like, laugh at it. I actually had a dentist laugh at me because I'm so scared and my legs were shaking in the seat. And he's like, huh?
Your arms too.
Yeah, I get really fucking scared. I don't know if there's such thing as past life. Was I tortured with
You don't even have
dental
to go in your
stuff?
mouth and you start
Yeah.
shaking.
I start shaking so bad, even as an adult. I hate it. And I wish I could turn it off, but, like, I know some adult males, I'm not going to mention who, that have a bad phobia of dentists, too. It's a thing. Just like people have phobias of spiders or rats or whatever, Mine's dentist.
I think I'd freak out if I was caught.
Yeah, my mom hates rats. Oh, I'm on normal with other people. Oh well. Have it. This person's called Survival Squirrel. That's funny. I'm thinking Survival Division. You know what would be so funny if somebody had a name Survival Stroll, like strolling through survival. Now watch somebody go create that. We have one more to get, so I'm thinking it's going to be in here. Let's see if I'm right. Has to be. Yeah. See how he's like more tanky when you're with people? Out of here. Good luck. Hope you get what you're looking for. Oh. My eye is burning. Like, maybe it's dry eye or something. My right eye. Yeah, just get my daily stuff. I don't need anything from the box. I've got everything from that, but I'm saying I hope that, because they went over to the box, I hope that they get what they're looking for, you know? I got what I need. Just doing my dailies. Alright, so that's done. Now what's next? More Sigma Sector, I guess, and then Axiom Planes. Well, either way, I have to go into Valby. Let's go have a look what's going on in Axion. Oops. The cursor's kind of tricky at times. Kind of has a mind of its own. Anybody out here? Okay, this guy's doing this, I think. Let's make sure. I hope he's still playing it. Nope, he's not. Alright, I'll maybe save that till last. There's not much happening out there, so I'll do other stuff. Just want to get all this done so then I can go do other stuff. Well, go eat and then do other stuff. And yeah, these new dailies are just such a slowdown in time. I hate it. Kind of wanting to be rebellious and saying fuck it. But see, if I do enough of this, then I can get this stuff here. Which, I mean, I don't really need it either because I've got all the guns. It's just maybe this, the attendance memento if I want to miss a day. So. Sigma Sector drop-off. Okay, I guess we'll do that. We'll just do a couple of Broken Boundary. Because Broken Boundary, I think, is the easier of the two. Just knock it out. It seems a little excessive. Like, I can understand doing two, like for a daily, like do one of each. Now they've upscaled it to do 4, so 2 of each. Or whatever. As long as it's something in Sigma Sector. You gotta do 4 things. So I do my dailies, I do 1 of each, like, and then I have to do 2 more now, on top of that, which is really annoying. Over excessive farming, some of these games now. And it's just getting too much to me.
is HQ. Troops are on the ground. Transport is en route to standby position. Best of luck, Descendants.
A specialized Vulgus aircraft has appeared over the operations zone.
What the hell? I didn't know you could go right on top of the ship. Oh yeah, I guess. No, it's not Serena. That's Harris. I was gonna say, I guess with Serena you could do that, but I don't know how the hell you got up there.
Arcane life signs detected inside a Vulgus structure.
Elias. Good morning, RK. I am the original.
Operation completed. Awaiting transfer to transport position. Well done, Descendant.
Alright. Sorry, I was just chatting with my mom a little bit while she was down here. So that's why I wasn't so talkative, like, to you guys, too. Panda's chowing down, having his, I guess, lunch.
Descendant, confirm arrival at the operation zone. Proceed with caution.
You know what? These guys are just super lazy. I'm just not having it. Bye. I'll find a new group of guys that know how to handle shit. I hate lazy dudes. I'm sorry. If I'm left to fucking clear everything, well, there's 3 of them, they're just fucking off in a corner, then no. I like motivated men. And I don't care if that sounds sexist, it's true. I hate lazy guys. Because to me, lazy guys are weak. Strong dudes, you know, handle shit. They know how to take care of business. And it tells me a lot about a person, believe it or not, if they're lazy in a video game. It tells me that they're lazy in real life. It's like video games, like, you really have no excuse to be lazy. You got a character, it has skills. Be throwing some of your skills out at, you know, very least. If I'm putting in all my effort, I'd like to see equal payback. You know what I'm saying? You give out energy, you should kind of get it to bounce back. Equal give and take. And I'll keep leaving missions until I find a group that actually fucking puts in the effort too. Or I'll do it solo.
Descendant, confirm arrival at the operation zone. Proceed with caution.
See? Much better. These dudes are fucking motivated. Let's go. I love it. See, I always tell you, ladies, don't settle for the lazy. Settle for the motivated. Because you'll come across them. Well, ladies and gentlemen, don't settle for lazy.
RK receptor, confirming signs of life.
This is HQ. Enemy reinforcements incoming. Requesting strike on staging area.
See, that's the thing too. If you put in your effort, you're also knocking out parts of your battle pass and shit. You know? So it actually pays to be motivated.
Captain Elliot, deploying RK. I am the original.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Well done.
Hound actual to HQ. Mission complete. Requesting transport support.
So yeah, the moment I notice like lazy people, AFK people, people just not putting in effort, like, you know, at least throw out your skills and stuff, you know what I mean? Then I peace out. Like, I just don't invest because I believe in, you know, fair return. Because kind of like, if you don't expect fair return for the efforts you're putting into anything, then you're just kind of like a doormat, essentially, right? So you got to have your boundaries and say, no, that's not cool. I deserve better. And that's what I do. I deserve better once I notice I'm not getting, like, fair turnaround for the efforts I put out. Like, for example, say you message somebody and you make an effort to reach out, but they don't reach out back to you. I stop putting in the effort. I stop investing. Because that to me is like, I don't want nothing to do with you. You're not an important person. Like, you know, that's what you're communicating by not communicating. So I just don't fucking invest. And then I go find people that will communicate and be, you know, yeah, good communicators and just generally decent human beings, right? And I end up being happier because of that. And people could be like, oh, what a bitch, like how she's talking. But no, it's like I'm trying to help other people. Oh, look at, you get pieces of Eugen. Well, they're giving one piece away on day 5. So that's cool. But I don't think any more than that from what I'm seeing here. Because they want you to still grind out 3 other pieces. But yeah, I'm kind of trying to teach you guys, like, be careful where you invest your time and who you invest your time in, friendship and otherwise. Because if it's, yeah, if you feel like the energy is not, you know, equal give and take, it's not worth investing in. Because essentially it's an investment, right? It's an investment of your time, your energy. And why invest it into something that is not equal? Because then you're just being taken for a free ride kind of thing. Used as a doormat. Yeah, I don't know. These guys are just standing here. So I think I'm going to go back to Albion. What was that name? Ampabolo Movies? What does that mean? Some of the usernames are really strange. Yeah, like, what was it last night? I had such a bad headache, but I thought it was funny, but I couldn't really laugh as much or joke around as much as I normally would. I tickled both holes or something stupid. On Call of Duty, somebody said that. Like, their username. And I'm like, what the fuck? But yeah, I had such a bad headache, and just the fast movement of that game now, and the people we were gaming with, like, they're nice and that, but it was a little too loud for me. I had to leave. I played a few matches with them, but then I was just like, yeah, I gotta go. And I said to Rage, like, if he shows up tonight, I'll try to make it up to him. But I said, I like the spontaneousness, like, where you just meet new people.
Vulgus Special Assault
can get these guys to all come up here. Oh my god, excuse me. Sorry, I couldn't mute.
Target nearby. I'll guide you to the location. Descendant, requesting takedown of enemy assault ship.
I'm just gonna have to focus on this part now. I can't focus on the ships. If I was Luna, I'd be able to fucking destroy those ships in seconds. Without, like, needing the fucking launcher. It's pretty wild what she can do.
Descendant, primary tactical objective confirmed in Operation Zone. Please take it out.
So he's aiming right at me, huh? Damn. Alright, let's see if that counted. Yep. Cool. That's one down. I doubt these people are gonna run this again. So we'll see if we can find another group that's running one of these. Oh, you want to lay on that side now? On the cushion side? Oh, good boy, keeping clean. That's a good boy. Mommy needs to trim your nails though, but I know you're not feeling 100%, so I don't want to put you through stress. He's like me about the dentist. He's got a phobia of having his nails done. So, you know, when he's feeling sick, I don't want to accentuate that. Scare him. Alright, that's all done. I do need to go back out there and play one more, so... But the problem is, it's going to be hard to find anybody to play one more right now, because that boss is spawning. It's the way the cookie crumbles. I might play another one of those, other missions if I can't, find anybody doing this. They're going to the boss. Yeah. See, everybody rushes to the boss as soon as that spawns, so... Actually, I'm right in the zone that I need to be in for the other thing, so... I'm gonna put on my Viesa. And... Which one is it, though? It's this over here. Oh, it's in behind there. It's kind of a weird place to put it. So we'll do one of these, and then maybe by the time I get out, people will be back at the other thing. What time is it? 2:55. I should probably put my headset. This head.
All my senses come alive.
I'll make sure you recover.
Wow. Sharon does. A bit there. Really? Now he's gonna leave the mission? Sharon was doing quite a bit. I mean, if you can't be fucking Eugen and play Eugen, then what the fuck you doing coming in, bro? I'm gonna text him. That was lame. I don't care if I get chat banned for this. He deserves to hear it. What was his name? Yeah, that's right, bitch. You're fucking lame. Take off that Eugen because you're no fucking Eugen. Eugen's not a pussy. He actually fucking knows how to heal. Bro can't even stand in a mission for 5 minutes. Pussy. And then because he leaves, I know that we're going to struggle at the end, so then that forces me to have to leave, and I feel bad for my other 2 teammates who are actually fucking trying. Let's see. I was just paranoid of another 16-minute run. Oh, what a baby. Oh, what a baby. Go play by yourself then, bro. Shit hot great. Like I said, no fucking Legion. I'm not even gonna advertise, like, or initiate a response now. It's still fucking lame. It's not worth my time. Actually, thank you for saving my time by leaving, because I wouldn't want to play with folks like you. You're no fucking teammate. Maybe if you swapped out of the Eugen and fucking put on characters that could do damage, then, you know, we wouldn't have that problem. Like, that's what I really want to say to that dude. He's such a puss-puss, like, you can't convince puss-pusses of anything logical. I'd like to try my Luna in here, actually. Woo! Hurt. Actually, need to get some of this stuff here. Good shit, Luna. Sometimes I just want to say to some people, like, oh ye of little faith, you know? I think there's some dudes, like, not all dudes, there's some guys that are just like, oh cool, it's a chick, you know, let's game. But then there's like some other guys that are like, oh no, it's a fucking chick, she doesn't know how to play a video game. That happened to me recently, right? And I was playing Call of Duty. All my teammates left except for one, so 2 people left, and it was just me and this other guy. And we ended up getting the fucking dub. I'm like, oh, ye of little faith. Like, if you had just stuck around, you know. Yeah, judge me based on my gender. Go ahead. I'd be made for a fool. These guys are really good. Character said, "You'll remember me forever." The boss, I guess. Sounds like a wicked ex. Crazy one. You'll remember me forever. It's really hard to sometimes face my forth. I got you. Stutter. This is where it's going to be problematic. I wonder how they get him out of it so fast. I want to learn that. Yay! We got the cells! How do I go into my normal chat and say GG? These guys played well. How do I get out of this stupid asshole? Anyways, GG team. I'm gonna have to sign out and back in. They did really well. And I got a piece of Eugen. Woohoo! See? Instant karma for me because I had good intentions the first time through with those people, you know, even though maybe our damage was not super good. I mean, Sharon was doing really good. But because, you know, that one dude was playing Eugen, you know, that automatically decreases our damage amount. Like, you're better off, I personally think, bringing in a character that can do some damage, you know what I mean? Eugen's a healer. We need some more, like, mobbing and DPSing stuff. But, yeah. So then that automatically forced me to have to leave because we're gonna be weaker without a fourth, you know? And it's a really tough mission. But yeah. Wow. I'm close to being able to craft up one piece. Maybe I should run it again to try to get some more of that alloy stuff. I don't even know how much you get per mission though. Oh, you can get it on the planes too? Void Vessel normal? Void Vessel hard? And out on the plains, well, I have to go back out to the plains, don't I? Maybe I can get it from one of those missions? Let's see. I don't know how much you get, though. That's the thing. Maybe I have to look at the patch notes. Patch notes usually tell you, like, how much you get in certain areas. Where you get more. I'm sure you get more from playing just the mission we did now, and less from out in the plains, but... Yeah, somebody told me to go play another one, so I'm shocked. I need to turn off the enhanced cells now, though, because I don't need that anymore. I wonder if I got the other module I needed. Probably not. Let's see. Owned, not owned. Descendant. No, I didn't think I did. That's what I need. Okay, so we don't need enhanced cells. So remove that. And we don't need that. So tracking off of that. And instead I'll put tracking on for the pieces we need, I guess. Which are these. 225 of them though. Ouch. Okay, so we'll just go out here, we'll see what people are doing, and then if nobody again, then we'll go back into that mission again. But yeah, that one dude was super fucking lame. I'm so mad about that, because that screwed our whole team up, because of his pussy footing around, being a scaredy cat. I'm saying that word too much today, I gotta stop, but I get angry. Nobody doing anything, huh? Well, fuck it. I'm gonna try on my own. Maybe somebody will join me. I don't know. If not, no worries. I've beat this before. It'll just take time.
Descendant, a large cluster of breach creatures has been detected in the area.
So the part where I struggle on this one especially is at the very, very end. The boss. But I don't care if somebody wants to join on me last minute. That's fine. It helped the boss at the end. Plus they get some free loot out of it. Potential free stuff for the new character Eugen too. You know, the additional pieces you need. That's why I'm here. The additional pieces you need to craft him up.
Descendant, destroy the tactical equipment. Please
I'm gonna
confirm.
get this one out of the way first. This is the hardest one to take down. Leave that going.
Colony of breach creatures spotted inside the operations zone.
See, like, it takes me a while to clear this room when I'm not with people, but it will work. It will happen. Trying to activate one of my skills and it wasn't coming in, even though it said I had it available. It's weird. Get out of here. Before I activate this, I just want to see what's going on around here. That person's AFK. That person's over there. That person's just wandering. Okay.
Descendant, Volga's comms traffic is increasing at your location.
I just want to get this done fast enough. Because if you don't get it done in time, then
Volga's special assault
it
ship
doesn't knock out your daily, which sucks. As long as it's still saying it's like active, like when you first enter it, it should count. But it doesn't. Shit. Okay, I gotta break his arms. Shit. I can't do it because I have so much aggro. My character's moving so slow now. What the hell? Your arm, thank you. Okay, now I can just keep moving around. I gotta ignore the boss for now until I get this guy down. You know what I'm gonna do? I don't like wasting this on this fucker, but yeah, I'm having some serious lag. Can you die already, bitch? There we go. Now I can focus on the boss. You've received a support, I can't even talk. Support request, there we go, from somebody. And I'm like, dude, I'm in need of support here right now. Like, this is rough. This boss is no fun. This is how I have to beat him. Keep going in circles around him, and then once in a while, but I'm having some crazy lag, which is not fucking helping. You know who the person is to bring to this boss? Like, if you're with other people, though, is, frickin', what's her name? Luna. She destroys him. I wish I could swap out to her right now. Wouldn't that be cool if you can swap out mid-fight when you're solo? Gets deadly, that particular mechanic. Stupid fucking in there. Why do they even have that sticking out of the ground? Do you know what I'm saying? It should be like just flat ground or like a hill, sure, but not these stupid things sticking out. Dumb design. Like put there intentionally to fucking get you killed. He's almost dead. And he fucking knows it. you. So you get 2, okay, from this mission, from this boss. Did that knock it out? Please say it did. Yes, it did. Thank God. Alright. Now, in comparison, I want to play that mission one last time before I hop off. And I want to see how many can drop. But I want to look at the patch notes too. So give me a second here. Patch notes. You okay, Panda? Yeah, oh, you're so comfy. Oh, yes, you're so comfy. He loves laying on his back and just stretching all the way out. If you turn the other way, baby, you can have the whole couch and really stretch out. But I know you want to keep an eye on Mom. Make sure Mom doesn't leave the room. Poor boy, he's got separation anxiety. Alright, so let me look here. This would be under this. Where's the patch notes? Maintenance, no. Where the hell? Known issues. Hot fix. Oh, okay, here it is. This is pinned. So let me see. So these things are called what again? Amorphous alloy steel. Let me see if I see anything about this. Upon defeating a commander, rare basic material for crafting Ultimate Eugen, amorphous alloy steel, can obtain between 10 and 14. Interesting. There's a small chance of obtaining between 100 and 140. Good to know. Oh, give me that small chance so I can craft up a piece. I mean, I'm not far away though, like 204. I just want to get Eugen so that I can learn to use this character. I'm a good healer in other games, but I'd like to learn how to become a healer in this game. And do better than that guy even did, not pussyfoot around and, you know, actually revive my teammates, keep them alive, you know. I would do that at times, like in the past in Division 2 Legendaries, I'd be the fucking healer, you know. Then gradually I switched to DPS, but people loved when I healed. And I know that sounds like full of myself. I don't mean it that way. I'm just being honest. Like, they would always be like, oh, you know, not many people play healer. Not many people have the patience for it. But you do, and you did it well, and we're grateful. And, you know, it was nice to hear that at times from people. It was like other people take it for granted, you know. So, give me a second. Alright, so one more time we're going. Let's do this and see. And then I'm gonna get something to eat. Gonna cook some ramen. And then eat it, and then come back and play maybe some Div 2, maybe some COD, I don't know. I'm thinking if I play Div 2, it's gonna be very minimal amount. I'm just like bored of Division. Alright, let's see how we do. Wow, that Valby is off the hook. Dang! Can't even see shit. I'm so wet. Holy shit. I don't even know where to go. Definitely getting clipped. That's wild. I've never seen Valby with that much water. I'm gonna send that to Grip. He's gonna fucking lap his ass off. 'Cause he loves Valby. He gives me hope. Bosses get to be really tough. Oh shit, got me. You're not. Damn. See shit. Okay. Let's make it wet. You guys make it wet. Like, ew, gross. I can't see shit. frost walk or whatever. Create a trail of ice. Place your fourth, bitch. I was like, I'm not running in first. I'll get all the fucking aggro. I'll be kicking my ass up off the ground more for sure. Off the ground here. Place it. Yes, sir. That fourth skill with her is always finicky and it's super annoying. I need to learn, make it wet again. Can you, Shelby? Can you, Shelby? Oh, shit. GG. That's funny. Man. Now people, there's gonna be like weird dudes that, yeah, I shouldn't have said any of that. I'm joking around. Please know that. I have a weird sense of humor. Okay. Oh, look at these bastards. They want me to play it again. 215 of 225. I have to. I have to go again. Because I want to be able to craft up one piece today. That would be so fucking nice. But yeah, I'll definitely get weirdos now. Thinking like this is some like weird like phone sex channel or something, and it's not. I'm just joking around, so don't freak out over it, okay? Alright. Apparently I'm farming royalty. Okay. Let's go again. I don't think I got another piece, right? No, I didn't. That's okay. Stairs are finicky. Leg. I had to check for a minute, and then the moment I checked, sometimes my stream dies. Come on! Yes, leave your ass. I gotta step it up here because people slacking. It's not fair. need to fix that so it's not so finicky. More skill stuff. Here. Oh, thanks. Shoot me about that red shit. See him, where'd he go? That guy's kind of dressed like my Valby. Similar. Not exactly the same, but very similar. Mine has like bright red hair. Same outfit, but different tonal range, like colors. So I think I have enough. I'm sorry y'all, I would have typed in GG, but my chat is fucked up. It's locked to that one fucker that was just dumb shit. Worst Eugen ever. There's some people running Eugens, by the way. Like, I encountered this in ages ago in that Deathstalker. And they put on Eugen and then they think, oh, I'm an awesome healer. And just because you put on Eugen does not mean you're an awesome healer, you know? Some people just use it as a mask and they're just really shitty players and they don't even know how to fucking heal. This name is funny. I'm gonna send this one to MCP. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, come on. Here he is. Okay, I'm sending this to him right now. Give me a second. Down to farm 69. I always send these like crazy usernames we come across. Alright, okay. So first part of Eugen shall be crafted.
A
Ooh.
special human child. What do you need?
Here we go. Dun dun dun. Takes 1 day and 6 hours once I get this sucker. That's crazy. So 3 more pieces. This piece being like the easiest because it doesn't require additional farming. So now that I've got the 1 piece crafting, that means I need 2 of these, which will be, I'll need 450 of those little pieces after. Oh my gosh. But, and then this, yeah, this is the easiest one. Once you get that, you don't have to have the additional small pieces to go alongside it. So, one of the worst ones down, 2 more to go. And then we'll have Eugen. I mean, I have him, but not the ultimate one. So, I'm excited for the ultimate healer, and then I'll get him built up. Find out some good builds and have fun with that. Yeah, MCP laughed at that name, down to farm 69.
Modules will make you stronger.
Okay, so combine modules. I'm gonna try for something else. Okay, combine. Nope, that's not the new one. Combine. Not the new one, and we'll try one more time. Not the new one. Okay, so let me look at something else. Module, Descendant, not owned. Yeah, see? It's still there. And it says you can get it by combining modules or from that mission we just played. So, I mean, eventually it will happen. I'm grinding for this shit enough. But,
If all
you know,
modules were the same, I'd be out of a
if
job, right?
if I've got the resources, you know, which I don't at the moment, then why not try? Another thing I can try is, wait, show all modules, view duplicates only. Okay. Now I go select all. Oh, I have to press and hold it. Select all. We're going to combine these and see if we get any transcendence. Nope. But we can try that again. And try it one more time. Nope. See? So it wants you to still keep grinding.
Ask me anything about modules.
I can, however, hold on, dismantle some. So I'll go normal, and I'll dismantle all those. 69. Dismantle. And I guess I'll dismantle these too. 90 of those. Get rid of them. And so I'll leave the ultimate and transcendence alone. So that way, when I go to combine, I might have a chance that way. But yeah, I'm happy with what I've achieved today. I'll go through the list with you one more time. So we got a piece of Ultimate Eugen crafting. I'm in no rush at the moment. We got all our dailies done, as you can see there. This is a weekly, so you get that through time. This is probably after I get Eugen, then I can do his story once I equip his character. Maybe I could do it with the regular one, but again, I don't have him built up, so he'd probably get destroyed. And yeah, that's about it. And achieved all that. So, that being said, I'm gonna leave the game. I'm gonna go make some noodles, eat some noodles, put my feet up for a bit, rest for a little bit, and then I'll be back with either Division 2 or Call of Duty. I'm thinking either or, but I'll put on my headphones to charge too, so yeah, I'll be back in a while. Give me a while, maybe an hour or two, and definitely this evening I'm going to be playing some Call of Duty, so look forward to that if you want. Alright, peace.